Hello and welcome back to day 12 of my Solves of Escape the Christmas Closet and all wrapped up. So let's get started. So yesterday we found the door for where the puzzle for today is going to be. And where was that? Oh, it was here. King Kong. Right, okay, so this was where our day 11 solve was, and this is the puzzle that will help us find where our door 12 is. Or at least the chocolate for day 12 is. Okay, so we have some butterflies and they have symbols on them. There are circles, triangles, squares and pluses. Is that it? And they're either shaded or unshaded. And there's an arrow here, meaning we start with this one, I assume. And there are obviously different colours. Pink, cream, green and blue and yellow. 5 colours. Now I assume this is one of those mazes where you need to go between linked things from one side to another. Perhaps to the bottom corner, I don't know, there's no exit arrow. But usually they work by moving from, say there's a whole bunch of features of each symbol, like a colour, a shape and a fill perhaps, and you can move to an adjacent shape that shares the same. But if hypothetically we have to end up in this corner here, there's the same symbol. There's no same colours touching, assuming you can't move diagonally. And even if you could, that wouldn't help very much, I don't think. And there are not many symbols that are neighbouring. There's no triangles next to this, for example, but there are shaded ones next to one another. So here, theoretically, perhaps we could go to the circle. But then what would you do? We can't go to another green. It's a bit, we can't arbitrarily just go to unshaded. And also, if we did, and what would happen? Are we going to spell out something? So the calendar's covered in objects. How are we going to specify an object? Let's see if there's more on the rest of the calendar. Right, what's on the back? Am I zoomed out all the way? Yeah, no, definitely not. It's a card we stuck here, another date, to do with where we started. There's some instructions, flags, and look, there's a butterfly here. So that's got to be important. Where's my card gone? In fact, I think it's showing us what to do, isn't it? Okay, I wonder what these symbols on here meant, but it's clearly relevant to today. So we've got a butterfly, fine. This is definitely referring to this puzzle, isn't it? So you go from circle to triangle to square to plus, and it says dot dot dot. So presumably you then go back to circle. Well, it doesn't say that. And then you go white, black, white, dot dot dot. Presumably you then continue that sequence. Okay, so if we start with, let's move it up slightly. If we start with the top left butterfly that's highlighted, then to move to another one with a triangle has to be this one, and that is shaded. So let's say we go down here first. And then from here, we need to go to one that's unshaded, so it has to be here. So hopefully, yes, square is fine. And we have to go to one that's shaded, that could be either. So after a square, we need a plus, so it has to go down. Right, and now let's assume the shapes wrap around back to the circle. It doesn't say that, but I mean, it's the only way it can go anyway. And it is unshaded, so that's fine. Next has to be shaded. After a circle, we get a triangle, so it has to go up. Has to be unshaded, so it must be square, and yes, that works for the shape sequence. After the squares, it must be shaded, and it must be a plus. After that, we've got an unshaded circle, that's here. A shaded triangle, here. An unshaded square, that's down here. A shaded plus. And are we finished, or is there more? What's after a plus? It'd be unshaded circle. Okay, that's finished. Right. So what have we got there? Do I look at the area underneath, or do I look at the shape? So if I just to colour across all, more firmly across all of the middles as well, we've got this shape. It doesn't look like anything I recognise immediately. It doesn't appear to be numbers or letters or anything in particular like that, does it? Sorry about the focus there. It doesn't appear to be anything in particular. I mean, it could be like a stylized 3 at that angle, but why at that angle? It's clearly drawn at this angle. What does the thing here say? Does it give us another clue? Not really, I would say. Right, let's go back out and have a look at the whole calendar. Alright, so I'm looking at something of this shape. Perhaps I should draw that in more solidly. Let's get my marker pen. Okay, we're looking for that in some fashion on this picture. I don't know where that would be. It doesn't appear to be on the shelves. Let's turn the light off, I don't think it's helping. It doesn't appear to be on the buildings. Well, building singular. Boxes. Is there something arranged in that shape? Is that actually the shape of the calendar shelves? I don't think so. Is there something on here that looks like that? The ladder? Perhaps the way the shelves are arranged? Here's the bottom of the calendar, the Escape Advent calendar. What looks like that then? I don't see how any object outlines could match it. Like, it sort of matches the books when it's tilted, but not quite, because that one sticks out. So it must be a set of objects or on something. Oh look, there it is. It's on the Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, I struggle to see that. There it is, right. So if I open this, it will have my chocolate for day 12, and it will have my puzzle for day 13. Okay. There we go. Day 12 and my puzzle for day 13. Fine. Let's have a look at the other calendar. Quinn. We opened Quinn yesterday, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, let's take our puzzle off and have a good look at this. Oh, so again, we'll ignore the background because that's for the meta puzzle on the back of the calendar. We have 184, 15, 10, 4, 2, 12. Now, when I've seen number codes before on this calendar, I have discovered that they refer to numbers on the sleeve of the calendar. So I assume this is the same. So we have present, or probably present. Present is 1, 8 is made. I'll just carry on reading the words. Present made with colours spelt with 5 letters. Present made with colours spelt with 5 letters. Okay, well, the only valid colours on this calendar are these ones. So the 3 with 5 letters are black, white and green. So we're looking for a present made with black, white and green, or with black and white or black and green or so forth. Any combination of those, I would guess. Right, so, okay, so Riley fulfills this because it's got black and green, but it's the one with black, white and green would fulfill it even better. No, 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 and no. Okay, so this must be our day 12 chocolate. Hey, and our puzzle for tomorrow. Excellent. Great, well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's day 12 solved. So we now are officially halfway through solving both these calendars. At least I think we are. There's an ESSA puzzle. Perhaps it's not really halfway, but it's halfway-ish. In any case, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. If you click here on my face, you can subscribe, which makes it easier to find my future videos. By here is a playlist of all my other solves for both this and the other calendar, the Exit the Game Advent calendar that I'm also solving each day this Advent. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.